Hey, Ted here. I'm in my backyard working on a 60 horsepower Mercury EFI refit, and I'm doing a update on this engine, which is going to be for the Bluetooth. So this is going to be the connection between your phone and the outboard. Smartcraft engines have already this adapter on the engine, and you can now buy this pretty neat setup. So I'll show it to you. So this kit is capable of working on any Mercury outboard from 2003 40 horsepower and above, if it's Smartcraft capable. So if you don't have Smartcraft on the boat but you still want to use the CAN bus system, you can actually plug this Bluetooth device in. So it comes in a kit. There's the part number 8M0157078. And I haven't tried it out yet, but I got it installed. So I wanted to show you the custom installation, because there is no directions on how to make it fit, and this engine's pretty tight. So if we come around the back, got to get over onto the front someplace, because there really isn't any place here on the engine that I could find to plug it in. So what I ended up doing was I took a piece of 3/4 inch PVC, as you can see, this white in the back here, and I kind of custom cut it to fit where it would end before this harness, and that is for the actual diagnostic tool connection. So this would be the connector, the 4-pin connector for Diacom or a scan tool. And over on the other side, I'll show you kind of how I plugged it in. Came out really nice, I think. And basically what there was, so basically the only thing I ran into was this harness. There's a tie wrap right here. So I just notched the PVC out, just ran it through the table saw 2 or 3 times, measured it real quick. And then over here, what I ended up doing was there's a hole and a bracket hole here on that metal piece. So what I did was I just drilled a hole through the, a touch larger. So this is a metric bolt, and it's just a touch larger than the hole. And I just drilled the hole through the PVC, and I put a nut on the back. And then what I ended up doing is I'm gonna tie wrap the actual device to the PVC, and then I'm gonna run one more tie wrap here, which is gonna go around the metal bracket in the back, and that's gonna hold this whole piece in place a little better. But it's just gonna sit here on the, and it almost, as if they knew you were gonna put this on here. It fits right on top of the bracket. And I just wanted to make sure it wasn't hitting the metal bracket, and that's, the measurement that I was close of. I didn't want to have it touch that metal bracket. As you can see, it's just missing it. So it came out okay. It's just everything in this marine world's kind of custom, and the cable's long enough, which is really nice. And I can route it underneath here and then plug it in. So the only thing you have to do when you're adapting this is the harness that's plugged in here has this termination resistor, a yellow one, and it says right in the instructions, unplug that from the harness, plug it into this connection, and then plug the adapter from that into it. And what I'll do is I'll just take this, fold this back, I'll tie wrap this to the harness. I've already tested the fit of the cover too. So I already put the engine cover on, and being sloped a little bit, you can see I was a little concerned about the slope of it, but there's plenty of room here to cover this. So all in all, came out pretty well. Next thing is to install the remote control.